Doing my trade recap real quick. Today is Wednesday, October 8th of 2025. Lost $1,500. We took this trade on EJ. We took it based off of overall bias, which was bullish. We had a bullish overall bias. Came in New York market open. We saw this huge London session push up. So we built right here hourly an hourly Fibonacci. Um Waited for New York to open. Price came back down, immediately tapped into that inverse is fair value gap. So from there I entered long into previous session highs and price came back down, stopped me out. We took another trade on EU. This one was based off of this high overall bearish bias, high 4 hour SMT, not Fibonacci retracement extension. We also had this 4 hour for value gap getting tapped, price come up, push into that, reacted off that. We also created a bullish or a bearish SMT based off Asia session highs. We have the SMT right here, as you guys can see it. Finally starting to get some reactions towards the downside. EU came up though. I placed my stop loss right here, stop me out. So yeah. Well, on EU, it didn't stop me out. I accidentally clicked out of the position, which is very unfortunate, very, very unfortunate, but whatever. You might try to get some profits back here. If we can close below this black line, I'm willing to re-enter. Oh, maybe. Our overall bias is super bearish on EU and GU though, based off of the SMT, the retracement, everything. We have all this low resistance liquidity resting right here. We have a couple liquidity draws resting right here. We have previous Asia session levels pretty much together. Um, and yeah, we ended up losing a lot of money. Gold and silver didn't do shit today. We're slowly just pushing up consolidation, bro. I was hoping we could get a retracement into this 4 hour and then I could enter long, but we never did, so we never entered. We actually did enter a short position, which was my mistake. Scout position. Shouldn't have done that. Boom, lost. And yep. It's pretty much how it went today. Um, Overall, pretty bad PA for the past 2 weeks. Pretty bad trading so far. Been emotional trading a lot. Been losing a lot. To be honest, I'm not used to losing this much money. Like, not trying to be like a dick or anything, but it's like real, bro. I'm not used to losing this much money, um, this quick, and using the same strategy, the same confluence is the same thing that's made me money for months, bro. It's the same thing. Just now I'm trading emotionally, and then I'm starting to gamble, which is never a good thing to do. Have to have self-control, bro, etc. Um, Regardless, lost a lot of bread. So yeah, overall trade recap down 1,500. Probably gonna be done for the day. Probably not gonna trade tomorrow or Friday. Have to edit a lot of videos. Have to do a lot of stuff at home. Gotta focus on that, and then hopefully next week we can get it going, bro. Peace out. Boom, ladies and gentlemen, and we're live. We're live. We're recording.
How do I do the power? Okay.
I listen.
Hold A here and then just hold.
Got a trade recap for October 8th of 2025. We we unfortunately lost $1,500 this morning. But guess what? It don't matter to a motherfucking nigga like me, bro. Cause we made 5 bands. We made 5 bands from these two positions. We had an original position on the first one, I believe, was on EJ or GJ. Completely got stopped out. Price didn't do shit on that. On GU, we had this very obvious position that I entered too early. I had an early entry on it earlier and completely stopped me out. So I lost like $800 on that trade.
I don't care. I don't know. Stop it.
But the reason I took this and the reason it was obvious is because of this 4 hour fib retracement extension. New York market open tapped into it. We also made a bearish SMT off of Asia session highs. We can see that. We can see that on EU, New York market open and stayed under Asia session highs. And then on GU, um, New York market open, we came up, we swept Asia session highs, swept New York session highs, came into that OTE, into that retracement. From there, we inversed this bullish fair value gap. We had a bullish inverse fair value gap. From there, we entered our position. We re-entered it, and we had take profit one at this liquidity pool, take profit two at the second liquidity pool, and then the other take profits at previous session lows. And for EUs, we had TP1 at this liquidity resting right here, and then TP2 at previous session lows. We could have also had it at this inverse for value gap, but yeah. Prices overall been really shitty though this week and last week. But that's that real nigga shit. Boys, it's time to celebrate.